Look, man. I'm not trying to be judgmental or nothing like that, but I got a few thoughts. I got them ordered because I don't want to mess this up. But in regards to the Corey Holcomb situations, him and Anton Daniels was going at it, going crazy. But he said he can't really do shows right now. I find that very interesting. So let me just run down my points. And domestic violence is a very sensitive subject. That's one thing I will say. But you can't be hitting women. And then if you, in the event you do, you don't want to say TMZ stopping checks versus I shouldn't have put my hands on that woman. You're not gonna get to the next level until you start to realize your part in it, your hand in it. And I'm a huge fan of Corey Holcomb. I was thinking about getting some tickets for me and the missus, and I know it ain't even her brand of comedy. He just made me laugh. We both from the ghetto, man. I could tell by what he be saying. But all right, look, y'all, we gotta talk. Before anybody get uncomfortable, let me say this up front. I'm not here to cancel Corey Holcomb. I'm not here to even pile on. I'm definitely not here to pretend that I'm perfect. Corey Holcomb went viral again. Now, a year ago, he got into an altercation with a female comic. It went bad. He ended up, I saw the footage. He looked like he definitely super mushed her. It was a super mush. A lot of people calling it a punch. It was a super mush. It was like a, shut the but in this particular footage, he walked up on her to mush her. When you contrast it with the situation with what happened with Anton Daniels, it looked interesting in terms of who he don't choose to mush, or what situation causes for mushing. So I don't know. First and foremost, domestic violence is not funny. Even though I feel like I was introduced to it in a different type of way, in a different type of manner, I personally don't indulge. Like, I've been beat up by women my whole life, man. But I adapted a strategy. My strategy is to run. I've yet to meet a female who can catch me in a race. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I put the day-day zigzags on it. They're not gonna catch me. And then you can't say I'm hitting her if I'm running. Anybody who get to witness that, and then by me running, it should draw attention and see that I'm fleeing. Ultimately turned into a situation of consequences. Anton Daniels was dealing with Corey Holcomb. He dealing with consequences of that, and now Corey Holcomb is dealing with the consequences of dealing with Anton Daniels. I think I can't say following it closely, but I've been checking it out because I gotta learn. Like, I'm in the content creator space, and I ain't trying to go out like either one of them right now. Domestic violence is not funny. Not on camera, not off camera. Not even if she started it. It don't even matter what she said for real. Like, none of that really matters in the realm of being a gentleman and a God-fearing man. Like, you gotta be able to filter through it. It ain't always easy. I've been blessed to not have to deal with women that provoke me to certain levels. So this is not judgmental. This is just me talking about how I deal with it. Cause I done got into a lot of altercations with ladies. Hands been put on me. I'm not a big man, so I guess they think they could just, I don't know. I'm not even really here to really make y'all laugh or make light of this whole thing. Like, but y'all be laughing, I'll be dead ass serious. So I don't really know what to do other than say, I think you just can't put your hands on a female and then be upset when you get consequences, especially caught on tape. And I get it. You didn't punch her. But most women wouldn't be preferred to be mushed. So you ain't gonna win the general. It's tough. Again, man, my personal strategy, I run. I take off. I play running back. I'm fast. I can find a crease. I know when to dip out. I done lost every fight. With the females, whether it be young old girl Shalonda back in the day in like 3rd or 4th grade. She scratched me up going to the Y. Shout out to Shirley. I don't even know if I can say her last name, but Shirley, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bulldogs Middle School. Shirley was tough back in the day, man. Me and her got into a little squabble. She beat me up too in the playground in front of everybody. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. But I own it, because I wasn't going full go. I knew I shouldn't be hitting her. And I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, my mama gonna whoop my ass. I got into a fight with a girl. My mama gonna whoop my ass. And she did. She did. Ain't no I think she did. It was a long time ago. I played football for 15 years, CTE, whatever, head, I don't know. Memory be wild, but I just run now. That's the strategy. That's the strategy for me. Like, I'm still physically fit enough to run. But yeah, old girl Shalonda scratched me, had me bleeding from head to head. Like, my best friend fell and he was laughing about it. I pulled him up. This is where I don't be just making stuff up. But like, yeah, your freedom's on the line. You can't be doing that. Now we seeing shows cancel. I wanted to go off for Valentine's Day. That's opportunities drying up. So this is what happened to Corey, but this is the warning to all men. Like, you don't want to do it. He's still talking about TMZ did this to me. Social media did this. You gave him the juice, though. You gave him the juice. And then you got into a confrontation with a man a year later, and you switched seats with Darlene. I watched that epi. I ain't see it live, but you didn't mush him. But I do get it. When you dealing with a man, is different. Like, I think in his mind, mushing her was actually showing mercy. That's actually where I'm from. Mushing her will be actually the mercy play. So it's like, because he did, in most people's eyes, they say he hit her. I don't know. I don't want to be controversial on that. We got to make sure we parenting our young men right. Parents, is we teaching constraint, or is we teaching, if she do this, you do that? Because that's how I was raised. If she do this, you do that. My mama got tired of girls beating me up. My mama got tired of it. She got tired of it. I'm not judging Corey as a man. I don't know him personally. I would love to go to a show. Like I said, meet him. I got to go to one of his shows. He was one of the earlier acts for Kevin Hart back in the day. This is a while ago, maybe even over 10 years ago. He crushed it. His comedy was mad vulgar, but it shit was funny to me. I ain't gonna front. I was laughing. Is this a case of real versus reckless? I don't know. I've been talking a while. I just want to say I definitely don't stand with domestic violence, man. I tell dudes to run, but like Corey fat though. That's not an option for him. So the mush, I feel like the mush was like, I don't know. I can't promote you mushing a female, but the fact that he walked up on her, I feel like was the foul. Like if she'd have been in his face and he mushed her, more respectable. But she irritated you to the point where you walked up on her and mushed her. She did have relief. Somebody started firing off on Corey though. They ain't drop him or sleep him or nothing, but I'm not promoting violence, even though I'm not anti-violence. But in this situation, I was expecting so much difference from the Corey Holcomb Anton Daniels exchange. And I guess I haven't been keeping up with them over the last 18 months, both of them. together independently, but like in the past I had checked out their content, so I am very like, I didn't see this coming. But don't put your hands on females, young men. Your freedom is in stake, your money is in stake, and then in the event it do happen, you have to understand, only thing you can control in this world is your body. I love y'all. Shalom.